Metal Gear Rex by Kotobukiya. Incredible engineering and quality with a great deal of attention to detail. On display, this model commands shelf presence. In terms of complexity, the build process was quite fun, and the manual made it easy to follow each step. I will say that it can be quite the challenge separating the parts to prep for painting, so be careful because I had a couple of parts break on me. Luckily, I was able to fix it with some glue and sand work. In these shots, you can see the high level of surface detail, but underneath the armor, the kit has an inner frame with a lot of moving parts. The pistons behind the jaw were a bit tedious to put together. The kit poses pretty well. You can easily pull off some of those iconic Metal Gear poses, but when it comes to standing the model on its two main front feet, you have a bit of trouble balancing it, which is why they included a standing beam, but I opted out of using it. For the custom work, I wanted to make the eyes and cockpit light up, and after some tedious fiber optic wiring, it worked out. The problem was that I'm not a fan of exposed wires, so to hide the setup, I concealed the entire battery and wiring setup inside the head unit. Really tight squeeze, which in the end ended up being more problematic than really worth. As for the display base that it came with the kit, I customized it by painting a Foxhound logo using a stencil I made from sticker paper, and I filled in some of the pre-existing holes. Painting the camo scheme was another challenge. I wanted to keep true to the pattern, but the only guide in the manual is whatever you can make out in the end pages. Even after sourcing reference photos, drawing out that pattern was time consuming, but not so more than masking it. When it came time to weather, I was in good shape because I had laid down some undercoats of the colors I wanted to chip using the hairspray chipping technique. If you would like to know more about this technique, I would suggest you head over to Mike Rinaldi's channel and check out some of his tutorials. He's got some really good explainer videos. In addition to the chipping technique, I applied some oil paint rendering and a bit of dust work using Vallejo pigments. A few decals and matte coats later, the model was done. I'm happy with what I was able to execute, but looking back now, there are some areas I could have done a better job on. Some of the weathering rubbed off during the different poses and handling. Here's a look at some of the final stage photos. Overall, I love this model. I think if you're a fan of Metal Gear or building models in general, then I would highly recommend buying one if you can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found something helpful. I also wanted to say thank you for sharing your time with me and my content. Since I uploaded my Gunpla photography video, a lot of you have asked some really great questions and showed a lot of love. With your continued support, I will continue to put out more videos and push the level of quality with each and every one. Thanks.